at a park.
Today we're going to be talking about the urban sprawl. For those of y'all blissfully unaware, let me ruin it for you. The expansion of cities surrounding rural areas without proper planning has become a defining part of the modern development scheme. This phenomenon poses significant challenges to both environmental sustainability and biodiversity. The urban sprawl leads to the degradation of natural habitats, the depletion of resources, and increased pollution levels. The uncontrolled growth of cities, especially when not managed with foresight of environmental awareness, accelerates the destruction of ecosystems and disrupts the delicate balance of the local biodiversity. In this video, we're going to explore how the urban sprawl contributes to the decline of environmental sustainability, focusing on the loss of biodiversity, the reduction of green spaces, and the strain on natural resources. By far, one of the biggest consequences of urban sprawl is the loss of biodiversity that it creates. When a city expands, especially when it comes to suburbs, what happens is it encroaches on forests, wetlands, and other green regions that contain vast amounts of diverse life, which gets completely snuffed out in favor of putting roads, sidewalks, houses, and fake lawns. Habitat loss paired with the introduction of invasive species and pollution results in a highly unstable environment, which results in the destruction of that ecosystem. And I can attest for this myself. There used to be a sign all the way in the back roads near my house where all the forests are, and it would say to slow down, there are deer crossing. At least until the hogs took over and all the deer got run over. Now they had to put up little stickers that say hogs instead of deer. All of these things get turned into commercial and residential areas, which push all the animals out, forced to go somewhere, literally anywhere, usually somewhere more dangerous. Additionally, the fragmentation of ecosystems reduces the ability of species to migrate or find resources, further exacerbating the loss of biodiversity. Further research done in 2017 concludes that environmental stability is more at risk due to change in land use than climate change and invasive species. Identifying critical habitat loss thresholds is essential for ensuring that land use planning does not reduce habitat coverage beyond sustainable levels. Natural processes like carbon sequestration, air purification, and water filtration are completely gone because of the deforestation caused in these environments in favor of building houses. Part of the research that I did was on a paper made in 2020 that highlights that the conversion of urban forests and grasslands into built environments leads to a significant decrease in air quality and the natural cooling effects provided by vegetation. Without these green spaces, urban areas experience higher temperatures, increased pollution, and diminished quality of life for residents. Given the increasing global urban population, preserving green spaces becomes even more critical to ensuring ecological balance in expanding cities. Rapid expansion of Rapid expansion of urban areas also places tremendous pressure on natural resources such as water and energy. As cities grow, the demand for resources skyrockets, often exceeding the available supply. The urban sprawl results in an increased energy consumption due to the greater reliance on transportation, and sprawling cities require longer commutes. Additionally, the increased demand for water resources can lead to over-extraction from rivers and groundwater, causing long-term environmental damage. Managing this growing demand while maintaining ecological balance remains a major challenge for urban planners. In conclusion, urban sprawl poses significant challenges to both environmental stability and biodiversity. The loss of habitats, reduction of green spaces, and depletion of natural resources all contribute to the environmental degradation caused by unchecked urban expansion. By understanding the urban sprawl, we can implement strategies that promote more sustainable urban development. Urban planners must prioritize biodiversity conservation, invest in green infrastructure, and adopt policies that mitigate the strain on natural resources. Only through careful planning and consideration of the long-term environmental consequences can we ensure the sustainable future of both urban populations and the ecosystems they depend on.